Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Lois, and welcome back to Forager. In the last episode, we were upgrading our tools. We've got a ton of upgrades. If we look at our gear, we have a void pickaxe, we have the top tier shovel, which the shovel is actually really interesting. And of course, I don't get anything from it. Let's go check a couple other shrines. They should all be active other than the grasslands, because I'm working on trying to get some fossils. And I've stopped producing electronics for a moment, because we're gonna make things a little bit better. Colonists, we'll get to that in a second. So, yeah, we've been working on a lot of things. We have some puzzles to solve today. But other than that, I think a lot of what we're going to do is do Scholar. Is just kind of work on some feats. Maybe we'll go explore the Void. We'll see what that is all about. But yeah, we just have a lot of things to do. Kind of menial tasks and whatnot. Let's go ahead and buy some more land. What do we want to buy? We could buy more. Let's buy this land. And I think that's another galaxy puzzle. Okay, that works for me. We can also get some more money. But yeah, so I have been working off camera a little bit. I expanded an area right here next to the factory, because we're going to actually change things around just a little bit. And I think I want to come up here and see if we can buy any more land. We can buy the far corner. Let's do it. Ooh, that is another quest, and I actually know what that quest is. So, you know what? Let's get over there and do that. So yeah, we upgraded a bunch of tools last time. Now our pick explodes, which is actually really cool. Super useful. It gets us a lot of animal kills too. And yeah, we have some things to do. But this shovel upgrade, oh boy, this shovel upgrade is really interesting, because I'm noticing, if we look at the shovel, it says, digging always yields rare items. I thought that meant archaeology items. It doesn't. So yeah, we don't always get archaeology items. But rather we get random items. I've gotten plastic. I don't know what else I've gotten for sure, because it is a little bit hard to tell sometimes. But hey, we've talked to every NPC. Are you a soldier? Challenge me and my brothers to a fight. It said fight, but fight. If you win, I will give you rare treasure. Bring me 10 bones when you are ready. We have a few bones, so let's go ahead and do this. So it begins. Prepare to be destroyed. So let's just, ow, kill these guys. And, yeah, these are pretty, ow, easy. And we defeated the ice wizard in a challenge, and we got a spirit orb, which I don't actually have space for. And our inventory is completely full. Okay, so I have a bunch of things in my inventory. Let's go ahead and eat some pizza. And then we should be able to get the spirit orb. Let's go ahead and use that. We can no longer get any more hearts. But let's get more damage. Why not? And yeah, that's that. We got a couple more feats done, which is nice. That's something I want to work on today. And the other thing is we're going to solve these puzzles. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. I did have a little bit of help. But before we do, let's do the thing I want to do here. So first things first, we're going to get out of that spot. And we're going to build a power plant. So this requires a few electronics, but it boosts the efficiency of nearby structures. And has a pretty good range, so this should boost the efficiency of our furnaces. And we can't interact with it or anything. But we should be able to break that all down. And we're going to try to build not one, but 2 factories. If I move, can we build another factory? We should be able to. I don't think they're that expensive. No, they're just some royal steel. And I have 100 of that. And then we're just going to fill in the rest of this area with road, which I'm having a little bit of trouble placing. Cool. So with that, we're gonna just fill the rest of this in with road, and I need 3 more roads. That's not a problem. So we'll just get 3 more roads, and then I can tell this guy to make as many electronics as you can. And this guy, we're gonna need a lot of fiberglass, but we're also gonna need a lot of plastic. So make me 30 plastics, and we'll go from there. So yeah, we have a couple things to do apart from the mysteries of the galaxy task things. The giant towers that have puzzles, and I think let's go to. Make sure there's nothing here that I want. Doesn't look like it. Okay. So first things first. One thing that I want to work towards is a bunch of void steel. Specifically, I want 10. But before we can get to that, let's see. What do we want to do? What do we want to do first? We can go check out the Fire Galaxy quiz. Oh, right. I want to go to this. Let's take care of the museum first. So, museum, we only need 2 more items to complete this, and it's building items, and we have them. So we needed 5 plastic and 5 fiberglass, which we have. So we have completed the entirety of the museum. We got another spirit orb, and I guess we'll just go ahead and use that. We'll get some more damage, and you completed all the bundles. This is magnificent. Wear this as a badge of honor. So we got another thing, which is the museum seal. Cool. So lots of things, and then we also got another spirit orb. So strangely enough, the only thing we don't have right now to do is level up. But we're gonna continue just kind of getting things together. We don't have any more money right now, so that is unfortunate. But cool. So with that taken care of, let's head over to the one area, the graveyard, and we're going to go to the Skull Galaxy puzzle, and we're going to complete this. So full disclosure, I know the answer. I technically didn't look it up. My girlfriend looked it up for me, and basically just kind of gave me hints. Didn't flat out tell me what the answer was. So let's go with some of my line of thinking. Let's actually go in there and read it. If you haven't figured out, the solution is water, bottled water, which is really dumb. I don't like this. I do not like the answer to this riddle. So I can fall from great heights and live, but submerged in water I die. So that tells me something that can fall from really high up. Something I considered was oil. Bottled oil would work because it can fall from great heights, but submerged in water, it dies. That's not entirely true for oil. Oil and water just don't mix. I originally thought it was going to be something like fire. Fire can fall from great heights, but die in water. So like torches or star fragments would be interesting. Neither of those worked. The answer is water. And the reason why is water comes down from great heights, like, rain, but submerged in water, it dies. That's not satisfying to me. That makes sense in a way, but it's really, really dumb. When water hits other water, it stops being... So take, for instance, a raindrop. A raindrop would be a raindrop when it fell. But once it hits other water, it's no longer a raindrop, it's a puddle. So that is kind of what it's saying. It's really dumb in my opinion. But is that not the answer? The answer is supposed to be water, I thought. Maybe not. Okay, that is really weird, because I know the answer to the other ones are true. So I'm actually gonna look this up. I thought that I was told it was just water. So we're gonna leave here. I'm gonna sell the water bottle, and let's go do the, what is the one, the ice blizzard. Let's also make this bridge a little bit bigger. And I guess while we're here, let's just throw a building scroll and speed everything up. Yeah, let's build farming. Sorry, I'm trying to look up the answer because I give up. I've tried everything I can think of, and it just doesn't work. So hold on. The answer is a bottled water, but it didn't work. Gentle enough to... strong enough to soothe skin. Oh, okay. That's not paper. That's water. This one is paper. That is a lot more... okay. I take back my criticism of this puzzle. That's a lot more satisfying. Water dissolves kind of in paper. It's no longer paper after that. But paper can fall from a great height and live. Whereas for this, water is gentle enough to soothe skin, but strong enough to break stone. Erosion. Okay. I also see where paper would work that, because tissue paper, that kind of stuff. But I guess that is less obvious of a solution. So this is the actual solution. Okay. I'm okay with that. Let's go ahead and collect the small treasures, which is just money and gems. Will those gems stay there when I leave? But there we go. The Skull Galaxy is done. Now, we have 2 more galaxy puzzles to do, and we're going to go ahead and finish those up. I'm going to step outside, and let's see, can we send that to vault, send that to vault, and then go back in. Oh, we can't go back in. Okay, fair enough. So we lost some gems, but whatever. Doesn't really matter to me. Okay. Unfortunately, our inventory is just awful. And I don't think there is an upgraded one. Is there any? No, these haven't updated yet. 3 more minutes. Is there any more upgrades to the backpack? No, only the wallet. Okay. Fine by me. What is... Oh, we have no star fragments. Right. I knew that. Okay. So... I guess let's go ahead and... Let's see... Wisdom Draught. 2 sage scrolls I've gotten from the shrines. And then let's go ahead and builder scroll these so they all work a little bit faster. Alright, that frees up some areas. And we can level up. So let's go ahead and do that. And what do we want? Astrology? Sure. Let's go with that. Just because Cosmic Steel is one of the last things we need to kind of unlock. And as well, getting more Starfalls would be nice. We can use scrolls though. So what does Cosmic Steel? It requires legendary gems. Interesting. I think you can only get those from bosses. But I'm not entirely sure on that. So this is going to start again. Also, gotta be careful of the explosions. They will hurt the beets. And I don't want to kill the beets yet. Excavator. Which means we take Liquid Luck. And I can show off some of the things we get from shoveling now. So not seeing anything quite yet. We do have the fossils. And yeah, I'm trying to like not collect everything so we can see kind of the things that we get. But does just shoveling normal things potentially give us like awesome loots? Don't know. But unfortunately I didn't see any plastic or anything like that. We have 10 plastic. I know that I've seen plastic on the ground after shoveling. I don't know if it only comes from the like super awesome... Yeah, right there. There is plastic right there. So we can collect plastic just from digging now, which is a little overpowered, not gonna lie. So we need to go all the way north. And I don't remember what this galaxy puzzle is called. I keep getting distracted, apologies. But the puzzle should be right there. Okay, it's right up there. And let's head in here. So this is the galaxy puzzle. Before we do anything with that, I want to potentially get rid of some stuff. We have one fiberglass. That's not enough to do anything. We're just gonna get rid of the arrows so we have more space for gems. So as I was saying last episode, there's binary on here, and I translated them all. So we have from left to right 53, 51, 52, 50, and 52. So here is the trick with this one. You have to put it into a decoder. Specifically, if you take a binary to ASCII decoder, so kind of if you don't know what ASCII is, it is the code for keyboards, and they are related to basically numbers. So for example, letter A is like 60 something, I believe, but the numpad, so numbers 1 through 0, so 1 through 9 and 0 are related to the 50s. Specifically, we have 53 translates to number 5. So full disclosure again, the only thing that I looked up to kind of confirm it more than anything is the fact that it is binary to ASCII. It'll give us a digit. The code is 5, 3, 4, 2, 4. So before I had tried basically order, so 1 through the lowest number being 1, and that's why it was wrong. Basically, I was 1 off. So a little bit of looking up, but not really for that one. Anyways, that is the Frozen Galaxy seal, and that one was pretty easy, pretty straightforward, and cool. We lucked out. Let's get permanent damage increase. And now we have one more galaxy puzzle to do. So that's what we're gonna do. And I have so many animals over there. Part of me wants to just destroy that because we don't really need it. But whatever. So let's go ahead and dump this stuff off. For now, I think I'm actually going to sell the green pigment. And anything else? No. Let's go into a crowded area over here, I guess. I've been destroying things, kind of. And so there is going to be stuff kind of everywhere. But let's just get rid of that guy. And we're gonna summon a starfall or 2. And let's go ahead and dig a little bit. So we'll get things like paper and plastic and just all sorts of things. Get another starfall. And we need these stars. So we have 10 star fragments. And what we're going to do with those is we're going to upgrade, now that we have all the fossils. I'm actually going to stop crafting that. And we're going to upgrade our fire rod. Is it just called the fire rod? I actually don't know. Fire rod, yes. We're going to upgrade the fire rod to the meteor rod. So it's going to require some lava eels and fossils, but all things considered, not too bad. So, let's go take on the last of the galaxy puzzles. And I guess we'll just come down here and build some bridges. So something like this. Cool. And I don't know anything about this one, so this is going to be completely blind. I don't know what to expect in here, but I do know that this is one of the galaxies. Alright, so the question is, do we get them all up or all down? But this is a pretty classic puzzle of basically you just kind of, one thing affects everything else, and then that's it. So, and it is only cardinal directions. So we do that. Do this. We're just gonna fumble our way through. And eventually, we should be able to get everything up. And let's just I'm not the best at these puzzles, I'll be honest. This type of puzzle is not the easiest for me. I'm good at a lot of different types of puzzles. I'm familiar with a lot of different how-to puzzle, like how puzzles work. It's just this one in particular, this type of puzzle, I'm not super familiar with, and I'm hoping that it is in fact that we have to get them all up, because there is the possibility that that is not the case. Let's do that. Let's do that, I guess. And I hope it's all of them have to be up, but I might work on this a little bit off camera because it's going to take me a while to kind of solve. And if I can get to the last move, then that will be good. But we might be close. No, let's do that. Yeah, this is where I don't know how to do this. Okay. And I'm bad about like messing things up once I get close to something like this. So if we do this, okay, let's try putting them all down if we can. And that might be better. Might be easier as well. Okay, so they're all down except for 3, and I just can't. It's either 2 or 3. So let's start making them all go up. Maybe that'll work. I don't know. Oh, man. Yeah, so, you know what? I'll tell you guys what. I'm going to mess around with this a little bit. And see if we can't get it close. And then I'll come back once I think I might have it. So I'll be back in just a little bit. Alright, so I have it. If I hit this, it'll complete. But before we do, we're going to step out. And I'm going to be honest again. So I did look up a solution, but not entirely. So this is not a get them all upwards, but all down. And so something that we need to do, and the first thing that I did was, I saw a solution that told me to hit basically everything but this one in the top row. And I did that, and I kind of thought, this is going to be challenging to get all of them up. It's probably going to be all of them down. And so that's exactly what it is. Now, I tried this for a while. Like I said, I'm not good at these types of puzzles. But basically, I tried it for a while and it didn't work. I kept trying to make everything go into one side. And I was always left with like 2, 3, or one time I only had 1 left. So the key to this is actually, if you know what to do on the top row, the rest is actually really easy, because you just look at the previous row, and whenever there's a light, you hit the one below it. That's it. And it actually works just fine. I only looked at technically the top 2 rows, but really only the first row. And there you go. That's the solution. And that solves the puzzle. We'll get a bunch of things, some gems, and money. But most importantly, the final seal. So we have all the seals in this game now. The Fire Galaxy seal, which gave us the hat in time. We got a Spirit Orb, which we're going to go ahead and immediately use. And let's get more strength. And we're kind of running low on time. So the last thing I want to do, and this is going to be an episode of mostly getting feats, and oh hey, we got our meteor rod. Cool. So this is more powerful than the fire rod. Let's see what it does. It shoots multiple fireballs. I kind of assumed as much. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna send that to vault. We're gonna send that to vault. We're gonna send that to vault. And we're gonna head to the let's go ahead and look at the feats that we have to do. So there's a bunch that we still need to complete. We need to complete a dungeon without taking damage. We'll do that at some point, maybe next episode-ish. We'll kill the giant beets last. That's the last thing we're going to do. Kill a magic deer. We got to find one of those. Eat a gem. Some of the stuff we can't quite do. Having a bunch of coins, crafting a bunch of coins, building a bunch of structures, all that kind of stuff. We need to find more secret rooms, so we're going to look for a couple of the secret rooms in the Skull Maze, because the big thing that I want to do... Help the engineer. The engineer need something? Okay. So, learn every skill. The thing that I want to do is light all the torches in the Skull Maze. So that is the goal for the rest of this episode. Upgrade all rods. Cool. So, hold on. There's the engineer. I thought the engineer was this guy. So I don't know. Oh, we killed a chicken. I don't know what he wants us to do. So, not sure about that one, to be honest. But let's get to the Skull Maze. We're going to complete the Skull Maze. We're going to get rid of all of those. We're going to get rid of, or rather, we're going to light all the torches. I can speak. I know what I'm saying. And with the meteor rod, it's going to be super easy. So we just need to kind of go along. We're also going to keep an eye out for any secret rooms. I'm not using a map or anything for this, so could be awful. And it could take us a long time. But we're just going to kind of stick to the left. Actually, we're going to go back up there and hit these. And The skeletons won't actually bother us, which is really nice. But we're still going to kill them all. Mostly because I was waiting on my meteor rod to recharge. So now that we don't have to worry about if we get to the end of this area, we don't actually have to worry about the getting kicked out. So it should be fine. And of course, this path has a torch. And not the path we went on. Okay. So like I said, we are also going to look for any secret rooms. We're not going to kill all the skellies. No reason to. I'm going to be nice to them. Now we have multiple paths, so let's just go up this general direction. There's nothing up here, but there is a ton of ways to go. Worst case scenario, we'll get a map of this area and make things a little bit easier on us. And yeah, that's pretty much that. But I want to get all of the torches if we can. So we need to. Okay, this doubles back. I think this area is fairly contained. I think is a good way of putting that. And then we're pretty much in the corner, so likelihood that there is secret rooms is high up here. But I'm not seeing anything, so let's just continue heading around. So that is the exit of the area. Not something that really matters at this point because again, we don't really need to worry about running into getting kicked out of this place. We do need to worry about getting lost here, but not likely. Probably not going to happen anyways. And hopefully we get all of the torches. It should tell us when we do. And there's that one. Wait just a little bit. Another one down there. This has the great skeleton dude. I think they're called skeleton warriors. But oh really? Man. You don't like us. Ow. You do a lot of damage though. Okay. Well, that's fine. So I guess let's just continue. There is a treasure chest down there that we will need to get at some point. There is a secret room right here. I can see it. And in it we have some treasure. Cool. Another torch to light. And this is heading up towards there's another secret room right here. I don't know how many is in each place, but we'll make sure to find them all. I'll make a checklist. I will look things up if need be. Let's discard the bones. We have thousands of those. Don't really need them. I don't think there was anything there. Nope. Okay. So I don't believe it will kick us out if we go to the top area. But hopefully we can get all of the torches beforehand. If not, I will probably do this off camera. Just because the maze is huge. It's actually a very large maze. And yeah, so those guys are there. And there is another thing there. So we'll have to go fight those guys. Let's go ahead and do that. And then we can backtrack. Hopefully it does not kick us out. Okay, so let's go ahead and eat something that we're gonna. Okay, so that is the final area. We don't need to go up there. Let's head over this direction. And there shouldn't be that many more places to go. But there is a couple more areas that we haven't explored in this maze, and unfortunately we have to like go the long way around. But we're getting to the point. I think next episode what I want to do, so one, we're going to try to get all of the void steel so that we can help the wizard, so that we can get the magic scepter or whatever that he has, and we can have infinite usage of all of our stuff. That'd be really nice to have. But I think the other thing that we're going to start working on is we're going to go to the void biome and see kind of what's up there. There is some other things that we can do. We can make sigils to get some bosses, to fight some bosses. But we need to go to the last biome and see what's there. We also need to get more money. So we need to go down. We need to get down there. And I think we have to go all the way back to the beginning of this area. And go to the right. Okay, so yeah, that is probably the thing that we need to do. I think, I don't know how many secret rooms there are in here. I think we found 3 or 4. But like I said, if we're still missing secret rooms, this will probably be the last place we check, to be perfectly honest, because why would we come here first? That would be awful. And if we need to, I will use a map of the area and just to find the secret rooms, just so that we can get that done. But we need to head over here. And I think there's only like one-ish more torch that we have to light. And I think we have to go all the way back to the beginning and go to the right instead of to the left. And that should be it. But we're gonna do stuff with the void biome, I think, next time, as well as just trying to get whatever we can find, really. Yep, this is where we need to go. I always go left first, and that was not the best of choices for this area. We have that torch, and then I think this is the last torch. Oh, thankfully it is. Cool. So that is another feat done, and we can leave here and be done with this area for a while. So with that said, and with everything taken care of, that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We had to cheat a little bit on the puzzles. Apologies, but I never said I wasn't going to. I just said I would be upfront about it, and I was. So, yeah, I'm going to continue working on getting a bunch of different things. If you're wondering what we need for some of the upgrades, we're going to need fiberglass, a lot of fiberglass. We're also going to need like 21 paper. So let's get like 21 paper. We're going to need a few more electronics before we can get the void steel we want. Fiberglass, and obsidian, fiberglass, legendary gems, cosmic steel, which, by the way, is impossible for us to make right now. Requires more legendary gems. And let's see, Kraken's eyes, void stone, and void steel, and more void steel. So yeah, we got some stuff to do. So I am going to also keep an eye out for the traveling merchant dude. Anytime I see him, we'll go ahead and grab what he gives us, if it's anything I want. And yeah, basically just kind of continue doing what I've been doing, grinding out resources and all that fun stuff. So next time, like I said, we're gonna try going to the void, and we're going to I don't know, do some other stuff. We'll figure things out. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.